We're going to take you to the most exclusive steak restaurant here in Bali, Sijin. So this restaurant, you actually have to book 2 months in advance. They release these booking dates on their Instagram on the 1st of every month. And so to get a seat here at the Sijin restaurant is so hard to get. So make sure you stay towards the end because we're going to be revealing some of the best steaks that you can get from this Japanese fusion restaurant, Sijin, in our video now.
So we arrived in this car park and a security came and now he's radioed the restaurant to check. Yeah, to check if we have a reservation. And then we don't know what happens now. Stay tuned. Did we get a gift? Look, I think we got gifts.
Imagine getting a gift when you go for dinner.
I know, right?
What is this?
Who's ever heard of Wagyu butter? Check this out. Like for real, like what even is that? I've never heard of that.
But if you're looking for Korean, we still have it stainless.
What if you don't know how to use them? Can I just use them? Caleb always gets really embarrassed because I don't know how to use the chopsticks
Come
whenever
to
we go
like
out.
an amazing restaurant. They're like, here's all the chopsticks. Donna can't use chopsticks.
So we just found out the Kobe beef, sadly, is not available. Caleb's demo about that.
Well, I'm demo, but my wallet is happy.
But apparently it's because there's only 10 cows that produce.
Yeah, six.
Oh.
Six of the highest quality Kobe A5 will score 10.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Marble score.
My wife can't take her anywhere. Okay, so a little bit of steak history. There's several prefectures in Japan that have like renowned kind of steak, and so we wanted to go for the Kobe. But there's 2 other prefectures. I can't remember the names, but we're probably going to order one of them. There's also 6 different kinds of salt. Talk about seasoning. There's just no words, like we're just blown away. Like I'm trying to like record and enjoy it, like my brain can't tell.
This thing is complimentary. This tree with all the little foods on it. I can't remember what they're called. I can't remember what they are because there was just so much information coming at me. But we'll let you know what we think. What do you think of that so far?
It's good. It's almond and goat cheese. Oh my god. It's like beef juice with caviar and it's in the flavor explosion. It's so good.
Alright you guys, look at this. Hang on a second. So they uncovered this middle part and then they brought this over, which is the Wagyu butter, but then he's like, it's not finished, and we're like, what? We have no idea what's gonna happen.
It's so good. I want to cry. So with the Wagyu butter, if you've ever had bone marrow, you kind of know what it tastes like. But it's like a beefy, light, creamy, whipped butter explosion of beef in your mouth.
Alright, so we're having a moment. I just realized that the creamy whipped Wagyu butter is actually served on a bone, and I was like, maybe it does have bone marrow in it.
So one of the things about Sijin is they have 7 or 8 different salts. And so she just gave us like a salt tasting. And I didn't think that there were so many different salts, but there is. Like, they have spicy salt, smoky salt, kimchi salt.
And you can genuinely taste the difference as well, can't you?
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna use this fat to braise the meat, so the meat doesn't stick too much later, okay? Here we go for the rib eye, and then here we go for the picanha. For the rib eye, this one is classified as 7 class, but for the picanha, this one is classified as a 9 class. which is for the Australian meat. This one, the 9 plus, the highest grade in Australia.
Oh my god, it's so melts in your mouth. Oh, it's so good.
This one's the ribeye. It's so meaty and delicious. I just found out we have this other one coming, like the pièce de résistance, the A5 amazing steak is coming. And it's the kind of steak where they have to change the tray because they don't want that steak to be cooked with the other steak because it's so fancy. And I'm cracking up laughing. I'm going, that's my kind of steak. Like, it's so fancy that it doesn't want to be seen with the other steaks. They have a palate cleanser because not only can you not have the same grill, you can't have the same palate as the other steaks. Cheers. Here it is. This is what we came for. This is the A5 marble score 10 all the way from Japan. Lord Jesus, help me. Hang on, I need a minute. Oh, if you've ever had good quality steak, you know that it like melts in your mouth. But because of the style of the steak, it's somewhat got a texture to it as well. So you just chew and then each bite just releases all of these delicious steak juices. It's so good.
Caleb and I were just talking and he was saying like that it's really good that he's educated on the steaks because like if he didn't know then we probably wouldn't have known what to have ordered, and I can say like I don't have the same education around steaks that Caleb does, and so I would have just been ordering blindly, whereas like you ordered really well, like you've known exactly what to get.
So I think like knowing what the different cuts are and how they're going to affect your order. So you know we got a picana which has got a whole lot of fat on it, so it's going to be really juicy. Then we got a ribeye which has a little bit of fat in it, but it's a little bit firmer. And then we also ordered from the specialty menu. We got one of the Japanese prefecture. So it's not always that the most expensive steak is going to be the best steak. And I think if you just do a little bit of research into the kinds of steaks before you go, you're going to get way more value for your money.
I should add to that, even though I'm not educated on the different kinds of steaks, I certainly could appreciate the flavors and the different tastes. Like when I was eating them, I was like, ooh, like yeah, this one's much more juicy and this one has like a different sort of flavor to it. Like you can definitely tell the difference even if you're not educated on it as such.
So overall, it's bold, but this is the best culinary experience that Donna and I have ever had.
Yeah, we're just like both saying like individually, like we both just have never had anything like this. Like
even some of the best restaurants that we've eaten at haven't even come close. I understand why people wait months and months and months to get a reservation here. It's just, there is nothing that I have eaten and no food experience that I have had that comes close.
And I think that's the thing, is like most places like you go and the food's like amazing and that in itself is an experience, but they've actually made this quite playful. Like you really feel like you're having a bit of fun and it creates conversation and you know, it's so nice, and I think a perfect way to do date night as well. Like we were saying, we just feel so connected and we've had so much fun together and like testing things and being like, what do you think? Like it's a really cool way to connect, like if you've got friends that you're going with or you just want to do it romantically, like it's really lovely.
So the link will be down below to their website. Also, if you want to see our other steak video, then you can click here on the side. There'll be one linking you to when we tried boy and cow, which is very similar in their steak, but the delivery is very different. So you'll decide which one is the best one for you. Bye for now. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in this week. We really hope you love coming along on our little adventure. If you could, we would love it if you would like and subscribe by clicking here, or maybe there. They should be on screen now, and we'll see you in our next video.